Hi, this is Jeff Rona. There's a good chance that if you're watching this video, you've read my book, The Real World. And if you haven't, I hope you will. But I wanted to say that if you are a reader of the book, please leave a comment in this video and let me know if you have any questions, if you need any advice, if there's anything I can do to help enhance the experience of reading The Real World. People have often asked me, how do they know when they're ready to get started in a career as a composer? And it's a great question. Number one is to remember that we are expected not only to create great music that fits within the project, but that we're expected to deliver it, meaning that we are both composer and producers. So as a producer, your job is to know how to record, how to mix, how to make everything sound great. If you need help, get help. But the main thing is communicate clearly with the production team that you're working for and make sure you know exactly what they're expecting from you when you deliver. Make sure you have a workflow that gets things done as efficiently as possible, and just be an expert at your craft, both musically and technically. And if you can do that and work at a pace where you know that failure is not an option, then you have a really good chance, as good as anyone's, that you are ready to get started as a composer. I have a question for you. What is film music? It's a funny question. What is film music? We talk about it. I wrote a book about it. Countless people have written and thought about it. The honest truth is there is no such thing as film music. There's music that works well in film. There's music that works well in TV or games. But every style and genre of music at one time or another has found its way into film, TV, and games. So there isn't a genre called film music, but what there is a level of emotional intent and clarity that is critical. When you're writing music to picture, the music has to be unambiguous and emotional. It's not an intellectual thing anymore. It is very emotional. And if there are rules, the rules are simply that the dialogue is the most important thing in the world, and that your job as composer is to enhance the storytelling. As a composer, we're telling stories. It's different than writing songs. The structure is story structure. As the scene unfolds, you're following the scene. And when things happen in the scene, things happen in the music. But what the music is, that's you. And that's a decision between you and the directors and producers you work with. But film music is the music that works best within a scene or a project that you're working on. Is it really important to be able to write in any style? Do they have to do westerns and comedies and orchestral and electronic and ambient and action and romance? And the answer is yes and no. Nobody has to be, and in fact, nobody should really consider themselves a jack of all trades. You get looked at as being a bit of a dabbler and not having any depth as an artist. As an artist, you need to stand for something. Your name means something to people who are thinking about working with you as a composer. So whenever you're writing music, whether you're writing music meant to be comedic, to be scary, to be sad, to be happy, to be energetic, to be quiet, whatever it is, it should still sound like you. And to me, that just means trusting your intuition a bit, trusting your gut, going with what feels right. And if you do that enough times, that ends up being your sound. It's what you don't write that's as important as what you do write. So whether you're scoring comedy, drama, thriller, or horror, it's still going to come from your perspective. And you'll still be looked at as a versatile composer, but not a dabbler. And that's a really wonderful thing to attain. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below with your opinion, your thoughts, your questions. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Subscribe if you can, follow, and I look forward to it.